What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pirate Radio. And today's topic is going to be the One Piece and the Lakers collab. So, without further ado, let's get into it, man. Let's jump into the why. First off, in recent years, there's been an explosion of One Piece references amongst professional athletes, most notably at the Olympics. And One Piece has a rich history with sports just in general and their fans. Sports fans have gone crazy with One Piece representation out on the soccer field, most notably, as well as One Piece has collabed with multiple teams in the past, and they even had their own sporting events. They had a small featurette where they played soccer. They had another small featurette where they played baseball. Oda even drew an illustration for the Tokyo Olympics, and then to bring it on home, their current relationship with Netflix right now, and Netflix being based in LA, having an office in Silicon Valley as well as Hollywood just makes it that much more logical to collaborate with the LA based team. And then to top that off, it feels like it's been overdue for One Piece to collaborate with a basketball team. It's been hella fan art picking them as basketball players. So yeah, especially the fan art for the Lakers. This also wasn't just any old normal collab or normal promotion. This was actually promotion for their new app that just came out, One Piece Base. And the difference between One Piece Base and reading it on Shonen Jump or Manga Plus is that these are actually full volumes. So, like reading it through Shonen Jump or Manga Plus, you miss out on the SBS's, the Usopp Pirate Gallery, and the beginning statement from Oda. So all of that is included in the One Piece base app. So check that out. And then if you didn't know, there's also merch that came along with the ticket, I guess, and I'll jump into that later on. But one of the cool things about it is that they had a shooting contest, and the winner of the shooting contest got a special figurine along with a complete manga set of One Piece, which is freaking awesome if you ask me. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of this whole thing, right? I'm sure that you've seen the featurette by now, probably even seen a few creators react to it. And I'm not going too much focus on the featurette. It was pretty awesome. It kind of put me in a mindset of Space Jam, even though the sequencing and everything was just completely different. Like, I don't know why they didn't have the rest of the crew involved, but whatever, for 30 seconds, that was a heartthrob right there. Luffy did the damn thing. But my focus really wanted to be the posters because you see the rest of the character designs, and there are some things there that I want to point out. So here we go, right? So first off, ladies first. Nami and Robin, their outfits were actually outfits that the cheerleaders have worn previously, and I thought that was pretty freaking dope. The sweatpants weren't exact for either one of them, but they were close enough. And now let's get to my boy Chopper. I thought that they was trolling him at first, turning him into the basketball using his guard point when I was like, yeah, I could have played on them words and made him the point guard. But then I did my research a bit and I realized that Jerry West is the point guard for the Lakers and also the man who is the logo for the NBA, and that's on the ball. So, the point guard and the ball thing that all came together quite cleverly now that I think about it. But this is where it really gets more interesting, right? So, pretty much they all the rest of the guys remaining crew, they have 4-digit numbers on their jerseys, and for the most part, it represents their birthdays, which I thought was pretty freaking cool. So Jinbei's number was 0402, which is his birthday, April 2nd. Brooks was 0403, even though you can only see the three. I'm gonna assume that those first two numbers were the four. So, following the theme, that would have been his birthday, April 3rd. And then, so Frankie's number is 0309, again a reference to his birthday being March 9th. And then where it gets a little tricky and interesting particularly is Sanji's number, so you can't really see it too clearly. And Sanji's birthday would be 0302, March 2nd. But if you look at his jersey, it looks like it starts with a 1 and it looks like it ends with a 2. And so initially I thought it was going to be 1902, and I was like, all right, I don't quite know about that. But I do know that within Oda's work and Japanese culture, they like to play with numbers and words, and so it can be read as and pronounced as certain different words, and I'll touch on that later on once we get to Luffy. But while I was doing my research for this, I came across 1492, and then it started to kind of make sense and click for me. So listen to this, right? So 1492 is the year that Columbus discovered America, and it can be read as Ayokuni, which can basically be translated to "All right, I can see land," which that's a pirate saying, right? Right. And additionally, it can be interpreted as "It's a good country." And then I was like, "Yep, that's it." Because I mean, hey, America, the greatest country on earth. Why wouldn't they go with that for the wordplay? And so I think his number is 1492 for Sanji. That's my head canon for it. And then to back that up a little bit further, right? When Sanji got his first wanted poster, they messed it up a little bit. It was a bit twisted, right? It wasn't quite accurate, or it wasn't exact. It was accurate, right? And so his first wanted poster was a drawing, not a photo, and it looked kind of crappy or whatnot. So I think all of that kind of tied into his number. And then next we have Usopp. And Usopp, it continues with the birthday theme 0401, which is his birthday April 1st. April Fools, which is funny because you didn't know that, because he's a liar, he's a joker, all of that. And then we go into Zoro's. And Zoro's, you can only really make out 3 of the numbers clearly, but if you pay attention, that last number looks like it starts with a 1. And so that would again be Zoro's birthday, November 11th, 11/11. And then to finish it off, we got Luffy, the captain himself. And his number is 5656, which is a running gag in the anime by Oda, because the 5 can be translated as go and the 6 can be translated as mu, and when you put them together, that's gomu, which translates to rubber, and then you put 5656 gomu gomu, so that's Luffy's fruit slash power, the rubber feet, the gomu gomu fruit. And so yeah, I thought that was pretty cool for their numbers. And if you want to hear what positions I think the Straw Hats would play if we got in a full length featurette, go ahead and hit the next video. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. Peace!